Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, all right? Or just amazon.com. All right, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. How to get a Sagittarius. Well, first of all, the first word that comes to me for a Sagittarius is the word freedom, okay? Freedom. You must have a sense of freedom, all right? These people hate being too attached. These people hate feeling restricted, all right? Saturn rules restriction, so, Sagittarius and Capricorn can sometimes bat heads in this way. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so Jupiter is all about expansion, our sense of being adventurous, and our sense of exploration, right? So we're talking about Sagittarius, but I just thought I'd bring Capricorn up because I'm a Capricorn with Sagittarius, Mars, and Mercury. But with that being said, you must have a sense of freedom about yourself for this zodiac sign. These people love freedom of expression, freedom of thought, freedom of just being able to change your plans on a whim. These people love spontaneity, They are all about learning, higher education. They're ruled by Jupiter, so Jupiter rules higher education. It also rules our sense of morality and our personal philosophy. So at the same time, while these people are very fun-loving and free-spirited, all right, and they love a person like that, they also like a person who has their own sense of morals, okay, and their own kind of philosophies or personal codes that they live by, okay, and that they stick to, but at the same time they're willing to expand on and grow, so they don't just stick to one thing, Sagittarius is like to grow, they like to expand, Jupiter rules expansion. They also like someone who is a bit, how can I say this? Unabashed, a bit, self-deprecating, not taking oneself too seriously, someone who has a good sense of humor, someone who is not afraid to express themselves, alright? And what I mean by that is that Jupiter rules the taboo. So, the taboo being, the things in public, or the things in the public and society that are like hush-hush. Sagittarius are willing to either explore these things, do these things, talk about these things, joke about these things. Once again, you have to be open-minded. You have to have a sense of humor with these people. These people are very fun-loving, free-spirited, comical, but they're wise too, so they're super-duper smart. There's always truth in a joke, I always say, and there's always, if you're a good, really, really, really good comic, or if you're a really, really good joke teller or what so have you, there's wisdom in jokes as well, right? So, think of some of the funniest shows that are timeless. Any funny show you can think of that's timeless. Typically, there was a bit of wisdom in the episodes that, came about them. Even if they were, like, funny, there was, like, a bit of wisdom. I can think of so many. The Golden Girls. I don't know, I find that show hilarious, things like that. Like, the Golden Girls also would, like, talk about taboo subjects. The Golden Girls itself is a little bit taboo, right? Like, older women unabashed, not afraid to talk about life, experience life in the way that it is felt, right? That's Sagittarius. That's Jupiter, right? So you need that kind of energy. You need that kind of zest for life, zest for learning, zest for exploring and being adventurous, Um, not being afraid to express yourself. These people cannot stand people who restrict themselves and put themselves in a box, because Jupiter is all about breaking outside of the box, breaking the mold. Um, so yes, these are the types of things that Sagittarius typically find attractive, whether they are male or female. Now, like I said, my Mars and Mercury are in Sag, so this kind of relates to me specifically when talking about relationships, especially Mars, because Mars rules our sense of self-assertiveness, how we express our sexuality and our raw energy, and things of that nature. So, yeah, I'm getting off topic right now, but that's my Mercury in Sag, because Mercury rules communication, intellect, and the mind. See, Sagittarius can sometimes be very spontaneous, off-the-cuff people, right? So they kind of are attracted to those same kind of people, who are a bit off the cuff, who are a bit, once again, unabashed, who can say what's on their mind and not be afraid to say it, no matter how taboo out there it may be. The person who can be the jokester, once again, self-deprecating, who can laugh, but also laugh at themselves, right? So they're attracted to these kind of people. This is the way to get a Sagittarius. So, just have a sense of humor. Be adventurous. Don't be a stick in the mud. These people can be hard to pin down. So once again, freedom. Give them their sense of freedom, but also have your sense of freedom. Have your own thing going on. They're attracted to people who have their own vibe going on, their own thing going on, their own kind of world. Because Sagittarius is a world in itself, right? You are coming into their world, right? So they like to experience your world, especially if it's fun and if they're learning and they're growing and they're spiritually evolving, they're becoming wiser, but they're also having fun, and maybe getting to explore a little bit of the taboo things of life, no matter how non-traditional or traditional they may be. All right. They like those kind of people. They like those kind of situations. Okay. I always say, I think it's fourth house in Sag. In my personal birth chart readings that I do for my clients, I always say a fourth house in Sag is someone who is going to explore away from the home, someone who's going to have their own independent life outside of the home, their own sense of freedom, but they like having a home to come to, something familiar to come to, that has its own sense of morals and values, no matter how much Sag may feel they are restrictive or not, Sag understands people and their limitations, because Sag is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter rules expansion, and they understand that, some people aren't just willing to expand off the cuff. Some people have their own things going on where they get stunted in their expansion. But the thing with Sagittarius is that they understand that Jupiter is going to make you expand whether you want to or not eventually. So they're very patient people, right, as well. So patience is a virtue with the Sagittarius, right? Also, they have good luck, actually. I need some water. I'm so thirsty. Y'all, I'm talking so much about Sagittarius. This is crystal infused water. I'm not going to get into it too much, because I'm actually going to be writing a book about it. But with lemon. So, yeah. Can you see the lemon? Yum, yum, yum. Oh, wow, I just spilled some water on my... It's okay, I got on the... Not my computer, but the tablecloth. How am I still talking when I'm thirsty with the bottle to my mouth? Anyways, Mercury and Sagittarius. Alright. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of luck as well, so Sagittarius tend to have good luck. So, luck, there's a quote out there, something like, something creates luck. Opportunities with a certain sense of optimism creates luck, or something like that, right? Or open-mindedness. which causes you to be more open to listening to your instincts and your intuition, which means you will most likely follow your instincts and intuition, which will lead you to the breadcrumbs of the bread itself, right? Anyways, they are attracted to, well, first of all, they're very optimistic because Sagittarius also is ruled by Jupiter. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone. Mercury and Sagittarius, I know. Alright, so Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. I'm really good at keeping track, though, in my mind. Virgo rising. So Mercury, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Jupiter rules, dang, I lost my train of thought. It's going to come back to me. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, Jupiter, luck, Jupiter, luck, expansion, Sagittarius, Jupiter, friend, Jupiter, expansion. Dang, come back to me, thought. Please, come back to me. I was on a roll, so I totally forgot. Man, I was on a roll, though. Hopefully it comes back to me. Sagittarius, Jupiter, expansion. Open-mindedness. Optimism. I knew it was going to come back to me. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter rules optimism. So this is why Sagittarius tend to be very, very optimistic. Jupiter is very optimistic because Jupiter is always looking at the bright side of things because it's always seeking to expand, right? So, that's what I was saying. The quote, right. That's why I got confused because the quote, the phone, mixed messages, right? So, alright. The quote says something like, an open mind and optimism creates the opportunity for good luck, or something like that. So these people, what I'm saying, Sagittariuses tend to be also attracted to people who either have good luck or have a sense of optimism to them, alright? Now the thing about this is that sometimes negative people and dark people can actually be quite optimistic or come off as optimistic. So sometimes they can get swayed sometimes because some people are good actors, right? But I just saw a quote the other day as well, something like, actors always forget their lines. You have to just wait for them to slip up, right? So anyways, but yeah, they're attracted to people who are either optimistic or have good luck. And the thing about that is that Sagittariuses are actually quite good at detecting people who have good luck, and it goes back to that kind of optimism with a mixture of an open mind and this and that, a dash of this and that creates the opportunity for luck, right? They know that mixture somehow. It's just innate within them, right? And that's why they're always able to wing it and go on their instincts. And so they're attracted to these types of people who are either very spiritual, go on their instincts, not afraid to step out on a leap of faith every now and then. This is what Jupiter rules. So these are the types of people that Sagittarius tend to be attracted to, male or female, in my opinion, alright? It's a fire sign, so they're attracted to people who are fiery, who are passionate, once again, who have a zest for life, so not being boring, and all of those things, although depending on their chart, they may like a little bit of boredom, not every Sagittarius is the same, right? So it depends on their natal chart. Speaking of a natal chart, if you would like a birth chart reading from me, a natal chart reading from me, or a messages from your spirit guides, please contact me on my website, or a tarot reading, by the way, psychic tarot reading. Contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, for those things and that information. I would love to read for you. Also, please check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, available now on Amazon and on my website. And I appreciate you for listening and watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Namaste, love, and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family. And also, please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?